Welcome to the Deep Dive, where we take your sources and, well, unearth the most valuable insights. Today, we're diving into the ONO roller. It's one of those handheld fidget toys you might have seen around.
Yeah, they've become quite popular.
Exactly. So we've pulled a ton of customer feedback, product details, all straight from its Amazon page.
Right.
And our mission really is to cut through the marketing noise.
See what real buyers are actually saying.
Yeah, discover what they think and hopefully help you figure out if this thing actually, delivers for you. Okay, let's unpack this.
Let's do it.
So, at its core, the ONO roller is pitched as this non-distracting, silent fidget toy.
That's the main claim.
Designed to relieve stress, anxiety, tension, all while boosting focus and clarity. And they say it's compact, portable, durable.
And what's really striking, actually, is how the customer reviews. They largely echo those claims.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but they also add some, let's say, important nuances. For instance, you've got users like Chad Hosgood. He found it super effective for anxiety. Even helped him break habits like nail biting.
Yeah.
And he specifically mentioned the smooth, quiet operation.
That's key, the quiet part.
Absolutely. And another reviewer, Realty Reviews, they also highlighted that smooth, nearly silent motion, said it helped promote calm and focus, even like in busy office environments.
Okay, so the basic promises seem solid there.
Pretty solid.
But here's where I found it gets really interesting. The reviews make it super clear just how personal the experience with a fidget toy is.
Totally.
Especially things like size, weight, the feel of the material.
Oh, absolutely.
And this ONO roller, it comes in different versions, right? Like there's a junior one in ABS plastic for smaller hands.
Lighter.
And then you have the heavier full-size ones in aluminum or even stainless steel.
Which, raises the big question for anyone thinking about getting one. Which ONO roller actually fits you?
Exactly.
And there's this one user, Ian Beck, who provides amazing detail because he owns several versions.
Oh, wow. Okay. What did he find?
Well, he found the full-size aluminum one, the original, was perfect for his larger hands. Loved the build quality, the matte finish.
Sounds good.
But he did note it could get a bit slippery if his hands were dry. Kind of interesting.
Huh. Okay. What about the others?
Well, in contrast, he thought the junior ABS plastic one was great. Like really good for kids or adults with smaller hands. He liked the lighter weight and said it had a rougher texture, which he preferred in that model.
Okay, so lighter isn't necessarily worse. Depends on the user.
Precisely. But, the heavier models weren't a guaranteed win either.
Right, how so?
Ian actually stopped using his steel mini version, said it was just too heavy for him.
Too heavy for a fidget toy.
Yeah, and he also mentioned the shiny stainless steel. It picked up oil from his hands and felt kind of gummy.
Gummy, huh? That doesn't sound ideal.
Not really. Said he had to roll it really slowly to avoid, stressing his hand.
Okay, that's a really specific downside.
But then you get this fascinating contrast with another user, Yosser from Australia, autistic ADHD. He had the stainless steel junior, the 300-gram one, found the weight tiring, but, and this is the key part, that tiring effect was actually good for him.
Good. How?
It provided the kind of sensory feedback he needed. So the heaviness worked for him even though it was tiring.
Wow, okay, so too heavy for one person is good feedback for another.
Exactly. That perceived heft is a huge differentiator. It's not just about quality, it's about personal sensory preference.
Makes sense.
And you see this elsewhere too. Michael Stinton found the full-size aluminum awkward to use specifically because of its weight.
Awkward, how?
Said it required too much conscious attention, so it wasn't really an idle fidget for him.
Right, it defeats the purpose if you have to focus on the fidget.
Precisely. So while durability gets praised pretty much across the board, Real Deal Reviews, Disco, others mention it, the actual comfort during use, highly individual.
It really is.
Oh, and some users got creative too, like a feature photo. They mentioned putting the roller in the fridge.
In the fridge?
Found the cold sensation more calming. The cold metal rolling in their hand.
Huh. Never would have thought of that.
Yeah.
Just goes to show how personal these things are.
Totally.
And, as you dig through all this feedback, there's one last thing that sort of pops out. It's about the buying experience itself.
Oh.
Yeah, a review from someone named Sweets in Singapore. They said their roller worked fine, no problems there.
Okay.
But based on the packaging, it didn't look like an original ONO product to them.
Ah, interesting. So potentially a knockoff or third-party seller issue.
Could be. It just highlights, the importance of checking those details, verifying the source, even if the product itself seems okay functionally.
That's a really good point. It's not just about the product fit, but also making sure you're getting what you actually paid for from the right place.
Exactly.
So, okay, wrapping this up, what does it all mean for you, the listener? Well, the ONO roller does seem to genuinely deliver on its main promise.
Being a non-distracting, effective tool for stress for focus.
Yeah, and there's a lot of positive user experience backing that up. But the really critical takeaway here is just how personal the ideal ONO roller is.
It really depends heavily on your hand size
Yeah.
and what weight you prefer, the texture.
All those tactile preferences,
Yeah.
they matter hugely here.
So to really get the benefit, it seems like you need to think beyond just, does it work?
Mm-hmm.
And ask, which specific version works best for my needs, for how I plan to use it?
Absolutely.
You know, this whole deep dive into the ONO roller, it really highlights something universal about buying things, doesn't it?
How so?
Well, the marketing gives you the baseline, the claims, but true satisfaction so often comes from digging into these varied, sometimes contradictory real user experiences.
Finding that nuance.
Yeah. Makes you wonder, how many other products could benefit from looking at them through such a personalized lens? Something to think about.
Definitely.
I'll catch you next time.